All right. Shalom, Akim. God's lesson. We want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shai, Shepherd, Kakadash. Help on to our apostles and elders of great most who taught us the truth. Peace and blessings to sincere Akim, to listen is true. In our truth and sincerity, we're on the four corners of the earth and to lead to you. I say Shalom. Okay, the ready, rock, hurry up. Still Miami camp. Coming through the spirit power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh, Shai. We'll make another lesson. Okay, this lesson stemmed from just going back to the milk, okay, understanding or breaking down or showing you that when the scriptures speak about Babylon, okay, being utterly destroyed, okay, that's talking about America, because ancient Babylon did not get utterly destroyed, okay, and when the scriptures talk about a mass destruction to Babylon, that's speaking about America, okay, because it's prophesied that this place will be destroyed by 200 million warheads, all right. And to further prove, how America is Babylon, in ancient Babylon, what was happening there? Okay, what does Babylon mean? War, which means confusion. Okay, right now in America, this is the land of confusion. Okay, you got different nations here, different nations speaking different languages. Okay, and in the old Babylon, it was the same thing. When they tried to build, the Lord confounded them and and made them speak different tongues. All right, showing you that history does repeat itself. Okay, but to further continue on the point, all right, this is the land of confusion. Things are upside down, man. Okay, you got people here that speak different languages, people here from different nations. Okay, you got physically things are upside down. Okay, you got man being, a man can be a female can be a man. Okay, that is confusion, man. All right, as well as scriptures say, the wine of Babylon. Okay, and why does it say wine? Because America has, 'cause when you think of wine, what does wine do? Wine puts you under the influence. Okay, that's why it says Babylon and the wine. Okay, because Babylon has a major influence around the whole earth. Okay, when it comes to their philosophies and their ways of living, they have a big influence. Okay, due to what? Due to their military, that's one, and two, them being a global reserve currency. Okay, that's how they are able to be, a greater influence, as well as their military. They use their military as, a leveraging tool. They may provide military aid to weaker nations, so that these weaker nations may follow after their ways of living, democracy. Okay, but I got a couple precepts. This is Jeremiah 51 and verse 7. It says, Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand and has made the earth drunken, and the nations have drunk it of her wine. Therefore, the nations are mad. And that's right, man. Babylon has been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, man. Very close. Babylon has been on the Lord's radar, if you may say. Okay, and the Lord is just, allowing the Babylon to rack up its tolls so that He can judge this place. All right, because as you can see, Babylon has not been, attacked on a, or invaded on a global scale. Okay, these other nations have not really invaded America, man. Okay, that's why she's being referenced into a virgin. Okay, because no one has ever invaded America. Babylon has had its little, fights. Okay, the Pearl Harbor and these sorts, but no other nation has came and invaded this place and started a war with this place at home. All right, and it says that have made the earth drunken, and that's right, man. How has Babylon made the earth drunken? By its wine, by its influence, and by its philosophies. Pushing up, pushing that, that way of living, that way of democracy when it comes to rulership. Okay, spreading on that, those religions. Okay, Christianity. All right, and as well as America pushing that, that Momo spirit onto all these other nations. All right, the nations have drunk it of her wine, and therefore are mad. That's right, man. These nations have drunken of, have taken on their, taken of, taken a part of America's philosophies and are mad. Okay, there was this Ethiopian country. Okay, in the time of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris's rule, and they were trying to push that Momo shit over there. And the Ethiopians were livid, man. They said that they're not gonna be partaking in the homosexual activities in their country, man. Okay, but that's just one of the countries that were mad at Babylon for trying to push their wine into them. Okay, it says Babylon is suddenly fallen, destroyed. How for her take balm for her pain, so she may be healed. Would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go, everyone in his own country. And it says, for her judgment reaches unto the heaven and lifted up even unto the skies. That's right, man. Babylon suddenly falling. Right now, we are seeing the fall of the American, uh, society, country. Okay, everybody, everyone is seeing the downfall of America. You got these other nations thinking that they got next. All right, thinking that they gonna come out there and become the world global world currency, and they're not. All right, after America is destroyed, Yasser is coming back, in power, man. All right, jump, jump to, I want to jump to verse 40. Grab this precepts like verse 20. It says, I'm gonna jump to verse 29. And it says, and the land shall tremble in sorrow for every purpose. The Lord Yahweh shall perform against Babylon and make the land of Babylon desolate without an inhabitant. That's right, man. Proven to you. That's not talking about ancient Babylon. That's talking about America, man. Okay, we already proved or debunked how Babylon is America due by its wine and its philosophies, and as well as its as well as its confusion that it has here, man. Okay, but ancient Babylon was not destroyed utterly, man. Okay, but the scripture is talking about Babylon now being utterly destroyed. And what is that talking about? This place being America being destroyed from sea to shining sea, man. Okay, get that. And precept 2. Okay, Revelation 8 verse 10. It says, it's like verse 18. But 18 and verse 10 it says, standing afar off for a fear of her torment, saying, at last, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, But 1 hour is that judgment come, right, man? America is a mighty city, man. Okay, the United States is a mighty city. Okay, and why one is by is it's military. All right, it has an air force, an army, marines, space force, if I may say. Okay, Babylon, Babylon is the hammer of the whole earth, man, or was. Okay, because the Lord's gonna take the devil out of rulership. But this, this, America at the time was a great city, man. Okay, it did have. Okay, when the Mirth was here. Okay, back in the '90s, when it was going around World War II and all these things. All right, this was a very booming country. All right, but this, like every kingdom, it has its rise and its fall. Okay, right now we are in the fall of this country, man, America, which is Babylon. All right, and the Lord's gonna, the Lord's gonna destroy this place, with his nukes, with those ICBMs that they do have. All right, the Akim, that was a lesson. Okay, just further proving how America is Babylon in the scriptures. Okay, scriptures always speak about a wine. Okay, and there's no other nation on the planet Earth that has a greater influence than America. Okay, everywhere wants to be like America. It's copying his way of living. You see that in China. China wants to be like America. China copies everything that America does. And that's them having that influence, man. All right. But yeah, end of this lesson. Lord, when you was edified. With that, I want to give our praise and our glory to Yahweh Bahashim Shai Bahashim Kakadash. Double want to start apostles of the great from the Tadas of truth. Peace and blessings to the sincere Akim. With that, I want to say shalom.